Whatever you think, you will get it. Introduction. The mind is everything what you think, you become. Your mind is the most powerful tool you possess. Every single thought you entertain, every belief you hold, and every story you tell yourself has the potential to shape the reality around you. As the famous quote goes, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. This is not just an abstract idea, but a profound truth that governs every aspect of your life. Think about this for a moment. What if every thought you had was the blueprint for your future? What if the way you think about your relationships, career, health, and happiness determined the quality of those things in your life? Here's the reality. Your thoughts have more influence than you could ever imagine. They create your beliefs, your actions, and ultimately, your outcomes. In this audiobook, we're going to break down exactly how the power of your mind works. We'll explore how your thoughts send out energetic signals that can attract or repel opportunities, people, and experiences. You'll discover the science behind thought energy and learn how to shift from negative patterns that hold you back to empowering thoughts that propel you forward. This isn't about fantasy or magical thinking. It's about taking control of your inner dialogue, reshaping your mindset, and using the incredible potential of your mind to manifest the life you desire. Imagine being able to attract wealth, health, success, or even peace of mind, all by changing the way you think. So if you're ready to learn how to unlock the full power of your mind and transform your life in ways you never thought possible, let's dive in. Remember, whatever you think, you will get. Your thoughts create your reality. And now it's time for you to start shaping yours with intention. Chapter 1. Understanding the Mind Manifestation Connection. Thoughts are not just fleeting experiences that come and go without any impact. They are powerful forces that can shape the very reality we live in. Imagine your mind as the control center of your life, where every action, decision, and outcome starts. What you think and focus on creates the blueprint for what happens in your life, whether you're aware of it or not. The connection between your thoughts and what you experience in the physical world is often stronger than we realize. Thoughts are the seeds we plant in our minds, and just like seeds, they grow and take shape, eventually turning into the outcomes and situations we face. For example, if you constantly think about failure or doubt yourself, you're more likely to make decisions or behave in ways that lead to failure. On the other hand, if your mind is filled with thoughts of success, positivity, and possibilities, you'll be more likely to take actions that lead you towards success and fulfillment. In this chapter, we will explore how your mind acts as a bridge between your inner world and the outer world. Before anything happens in reality, it first exists as a thought. Every great invention, accomplishment, or personal achievement started as a thought in someone's mind. This is why understanding the power of your thoughts is the first step to mastering the art of manifestation. We will also look at how your thoughts influence your emotions and actions. When you think positively, you feel empowered and confident, which makes you more likely to take the steps needed to achieve your goals. Conversely, when negative thoughts dominate your mind, they drain your energy and stop you from reaching your full potential. Ultimately, with the right mental approach, you can influence what you attract into your life. By learning to control your thoughts and focus on the things you want, instead of what you fear, you can begin to consciously shape your reality. This chapter will provide insight into how to align your thoughts with your desires, enabling you to manifest the life you dream of living. The power to create the life you want begins in your mind, and in the following sections, we will dive deeper into how this connection works and how you can start harnessing it to transform your life. Chapter 2. The Science Behind Thought Energy. Thoughts may seem intangible, like whispers in the wind, but they are actually made of energy, just like everything else in the universe. Every time you think, your brain sends electrical signals that generate energy waves, which ripple out into the world around you. This may sound a little abstract, but science is beginning to understand the power and reach of our thoughts in a very real way. Quantum physics, for example, teaches us that everything in the universe is connected through energy. Our thoughts, though invisible, create energetic vibrations that interact with the world on a microscopic level. This means that what you think doesn't just stay in your head. It has a real impact on your environment and the experiences you attract. To put it simply, your thoughts are like magnets. Positive thoughts attract positive outcomes, while negative thoughts pull in negative results. Think of it as tuning into a radio station. If your thoughts are tuned to a negative frequency, you will attract more negativity into your life. But if you shift your thoughts to a positive frequency, you'll begin to draw positive experiences, people and opportunities toward you. This isn't just a philosophical idea. It's backed by scientific studies that show how thinking positively can change not only your mindset, but also your body's chemistry. Positive thoughts release chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, which improve your mood and overall well-being. In contrast, negative thoughts release stress hormones like cortisol, which can weaken your immune system and make you feel tired or anxious. In this chapter, we will explore how thoughts are more than just fleeting ideas. They are energetic forces that have the ability to shape your reality on both a physical and emotional level. Understanding this helps you realize that you're not a passive observer in your life. You are an active creator. Every thought you have sends out signals that impact what you experience. We will also discuss the scientific studies that demonstrate the impact of positive thinking on brain function, stress reduction, and overall health. By understanding the science behind thought energy, you can start to see why it's so important to be mindful of what you think. Your thoughts are not just personal, they are part of a larger system of energy that connects you with everything and everyone in the universe. In the following sections, we'll break down how to harness this energy and use it to your advantage, creating a life filled with the outcomes you desire. Understanding that thoughts carry energy is the foundation for mastering manifestation. With this knowledge, you'll see that the power to shape your life truly lies within your own mind. Chapter 3. Shifting your mindset. From scarcity to abundance. One of the biggest obstacles people face when trying to manifest the life they want is a mindset rooted in scarcity. A scarcity mindset is the belief that there is never enough. Not enough money, not enough success, not enough happiness. And this fear of lack influences your thoughts and actions. When you think from a place of scarcity, you focus on what you don't have, which makes it nearly impossible to attract the things you want. On the other hand, an abundance mindset is the belief that there is more than enough of everything for everyone. When you think from a place of abundance, you believe that opportunities are endless, and the universe is filled with limitless potential. You trust that you can have the things you desire because there is no shortage, whether it's wealth, love, or success. In this chapter, we will explore how to make the shift from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset. This is one of the most important changes you can make because your thoughts determine your reality. If your mind is constantly focused on what you lack, that's all you'll see in your life. But if you shift your thinking to focus on abundance, you'll begin to attract more opportunities, wealth, and joy into your life. The first step in this shift is to recognize how a scarcity mindset manifests in your thoughts. Scarcity-driven thoughts often sound like, "I can't afford this." there aren't enough opportunities, or why does everything good happen to other people and not me? These kinds of thoughts are toxic because they keep you stuck in a cycle of lack. Your brain will find ways to confirm these negative beliefs, reinforcing the idea that there isn't enough. To move into an abundance mindset, you need to start reframing these negative thoughts. Instead of focusing on what you don't have, start focusing on what you do have and the opportunities around you. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges, but it does mean choosing to see possibilities instead of limitations. For example, instead of thinking, "I'll never have enough money," reframe the thought to, "I am open to finding new ways to increase my income." This subtle shift can create powerful changes over time. Gratitude is also a key component of an abundance mindset. When you regularly express gratitude for what you already have, you train your brain to focus on abundance rather than lack. This helps to shift your perspective from a mindset of scarcity to one of possibility and opportunity. Gratitude doesn't just change your thinking, it also changes your emotions, making you feel more positive and empowered to take action. Another important aspect of developing an abundance mindset is believing that success and wealth are not limited resources. Too often, we compare ourselves to others and feel that their success somehow takes away from our own potential. But the truth is, there's enough success for everyone. The universe is vast, and opportunities are endless. When you celebrate the successes of others, you open yourself up to receiving success as well. In this chapter, we'll discuss practical exercises to help you make this shift, including affirmations, visualization, and daily habits that encourage abundant thinking. We will also address common roadblocks that people face when transitioning from scarcity to abundance and how to overcome them. Shifting to an abundance mindset won't happen overnight, but with consistent effort, you can train your mind to see the world through a lens of possibility rather than limitation. Once you make this shift, you'll find that the things you desire start to flow more easily into your life. You'll no longer feel trapped by fear or lack, and instead, you'll begin to attract the wealth, happiness, and opportunities that you deserve. By the end of this chapter, you will have the tools to cultivate an abundance mindset, empowering you to manifest the life you want. The universe is full of possibilities, and with the right mindset, you can start tapping into its unlimited potential. Chapter 4. Reprogramming your subconscious for success. Your subconscious mind is like a powerful engine running in the background, influencing your thoughts, habits, and actions without you even realizing it. While you may consciously decide to pursue success, wealth, or happiness, it's your subconscious mind that truly drives your outcomes. If your subconscious is filled with limiting beliefs and negative thoughts, it can block you from achieving your goals, no matter how hard you try. In this chapter, we'll explore how to reprogram your subconscious mind to align with your conscious desires, allowing you to manifest success more easily and effectively. The subconscious mind operates based on the programming it has received throughout your life. From early childhood, we absorb beliefs from our environment, from our parents, teachers, society, and experiences. Many of these beliefs become deeply embedded in our subconscious, shaping the way we see the world and ourselves. If you grew up hearing things like, "Money doesn't grow on trees," or "Success is only for the lucky few," these beliefs may be silently guiding your actions and holding you back from achieving success. To manifest the life you want, you need to bring your subconscious beliefs into alignment with your conscious desires. If you're consciously working hard towards success, but your subconscious holds on to limiting beliefs like, "I don't deserve wealth," or "I'm not good enough," you'll find yourself constantly facing obstacles or self-sabotage. This is why many people feel stuck, despite their best efforts. Reprogramming your subconscious is the key to breaking free from these old, limiting patterns. It allows you to clear out the mental clutter and replace negative beliefs with empowering ones that support your goals. The process involves consistently feeding your subconscious with positive, affirming thoughts and experiences until they become second nature. One powerful technique for reprogramming the subconscious is through affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that help you rewrite the script running in your mind. For example, if your current subconscious belief is, "I'll never be successful," an affirmation like, "I am capable of achieving great success," can help overwrite that negative belief. Repeating affirmations daily, especially in the morning or before bed, when your mind is most receptive, can gradually shift your internal programming. Visualization is another effective tool. When you visualize your desired outcomes with clarity and emotion, your subconscious starts to accept these images as reality. It doesn't distinguish between what's real and what's imagined. It simply absorbs the feelings and images you present to it. By consistently visualizing success, your subconscious mind begins to create the pathways needed to achieve it. You'll find yourself naturally drawn to opportunities and people that align with your vision. Another important aspect of reprogramming your subconscious is identifying and releasing limiting beliefs. These are often buried deep in your mind, so the first step is becoming aware of them. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. What do you say to yourself when you face challenges? Do you hear thoughts like, "I'm not good enough," or "I always fail"? These are clues to the limiting beliefs that are holding you back. Once you've identified these beliefs, challenge them. Ask yourself, is this belief really true? Most of the time, you'll find that these beliefs are based on past experiences or other people's opinions, not on your current reality. By questioning and reframing these beliefs, you can start to break free from their grip. Meditation and mindfulness practices can also be powerful tools for reprogramming the subconscious. By calming your mind and focusing inward, you can access deeper levels of your consciousness and plant new, positive beliefs. Meditation allows you to quiet the noise of daily life and tap into the deeper layers of your mind, making it easier to introduce new thoughts and ideas. This chapter will also introduce exercises to strengthen the connection between your conscious and subconscious mind, helping you work with both to achieve your goals. Techniques such as journaling, hypnosis, and self-reflection can further support this process, allowing you to dig deeper into your subconscious and uncover the thoughts that shape your life. Reprogramming your subconscious isn't an overnight process. It takes time and consistent effort to replace old limiting beliefs with new, empowering ones. But with patience and dedication, you'll begin to notice profound changes in the way you think, feel, and act. As your subconscious mind aligns with your conscious desires, you'll find that opportunities start flowing more easily into your life. You'll naturally gravitate toward actions that support your success, and you'll begin to see real, tangible results. By the end of this chapter, you'll have a clear understanding of how your subconscious mind works and practical tools to reprogram it for success. When your subconscious and conscious minds are working together, you become unstoppable in manifesting the life you truly desire. Chapter 5. Overcoming Limiting Beliefs. Limiting beliefs are the invisible chains that hold us back from reaching our full potential. These are deep-rooted ideas or assumptions about ourselves and the world that make us feel small, incapable, or unworthy of success and happiness. Often, we're not even fully aware of these beliefs because they operate quietly in the background of our minds, shaping our decisions, behaviors, and ultimately, our lives. In this chapter, we'll explore what limiting beliefs are, how they form, and most importantly, how to overcome them so you can break free from self-imposed barriers and manifest the life you desire. Limiting beliefs often develop early in life, influenced by our families, culture, experiences, and society. As children, we absorb messages from those around us, such as parents, teachers, and peers. These messages might include ideas like, "You're not smart enough," "Money is hard to come by," "You have to struggle to succeed," or "People like us can't achieve great things." Over time, these ideas become ingrained in our subconscious mind and form the foundation of our belief system. These beliefs limit what we think is possible. For instance, if you believe that success is reserved for a select few, or that you're not talented enough to achieve your dreams, you'll unconsciously sabotage your efforts or avoid taking risks altogether. You may find yourself stuck in the same patterns, unable to move forward despite your best intentions. It's like trying to run with invisible weights holding you back. The first step to overcoming limiting beliefs is becoming aware of them. This can be tricky because these beliefs often operate below the surface, shaping your thoughts and actions without you even realizing it. One way to identify your limiting beliefs is to pay close attention to your inner dialogue. What do you say to yourself when things get tough? Do you think, "I can't do this," or "I'm not good enough"? These types of thoughts are clues that limiting beliefs are at play. Another way to uncover limiting beliefs is to examine the patterns in your life. Are there areas where you repeatedly feel stuck, despite your best efforts? For example, do you struggle to maintain relationships, advance in your career, or improve your finances? These recurring struggles may indicate the presence of limiting beliefs that are keeping you from moving forward. Once you've identified your limiting beliefs, the next step is to challenge them. Ask yourself, is this belief really true? Where did it come from? Does it serve me? You'll often find that these beliefs are based on outdated or false information. For instance, you might believe that you're not capable of starting a business because you've never done it before. But is that really true? Many successful entrepreneurs had no prior experience before they launched their first business. They learned as they went along. By questioning and challenging these beliefs, you start to loosen their grip on your mind. Reframing is a powerful tool for overcoming limiting beliefs. Once you've identified a belief that is holding you back, you can reframe it into a more empowering statement. For example, if your limiting belief is, "I'll never be good enough," you can reframe it as, "I am constantly growing and improving, and I am capable of achieving my goals." Reframing doesn't deny your challenges, but it shifts your perspective from one of limitation to one of possibility and growth. Another technique for overcoming limiting beliefs is to replace them with new, positive beliefs. This can be done through the use of affirmations and visualization. Affirmations are positive statements that help rewire your brain for success. By repeating affirmations like, "I am worthy of success," or "Opportunities are always available to me," you begin to reprogram your subconscious mind to support your goals rather than hinder them. Visualization works in a similar way. By imagining yourself achieving your goals, you train your mind to see success as a possibility, making it easier to take action toward it. Taking action is another key to overcoming limiting beliefs. Often, limiting beliefs keep us stuck in a cycle of inaction because we're afraid of failing or proving the belief right. But by taking small steps toward your goals, you can build confidence and start to dismantle those limiting beliefs. Each success, no matter how small, provides evidence that your limiting beliefs are not true, gradually weakening their hold on you. In addition, it's important to surround yourself with positive influences. People, books, and environments that reinforce your new, empowering beliefs will help you maintain your progress. If you're surrounded by negativity or people who reinforce your limiting beliefs, it will be harder to break free from those old patterns. Instead, seek out those who support your growth and challenge you to think bigger. In this chapter, we'll also explore common limiting beliefs that people hold around money, success, relationships, and self-worth, and provide specific strategies for overcoming each one. By the end of this chapter, you'll be equipped with practical tools to identify, challenge, and replace limiting beliefs, empowering you to move forward with confidence. Breaking free from limiting beliefs is not always easy, but it's one of the most important steps toward manifesting the life you want. When you overcome these mental barriers, you open yourself up to new possibilities and begin to see the world with fresh eyes. The life you've always dreamed of is within reach. It starts with believing that you deserve it and that you're capable of achieving it. Chapter 6. Visualization: Creating Mental Blueprints. Visualization is one of the most powerful tools you can use to bring your desires into reality. It's the practice of creating vivid, detailed mental images of the outcomes you want to achieve, allowing your mind to experience them as if they are already happening. When done correctly, visualization can serve as a mental blueprint that guides your actions, shapes your emotions, and attracts the circumstances that will bring your dreams to life. In this chapter, we'll explore how visualization works and how you can use it to manifest your goals. The idea behind visualization is simple. Your brain doesn't know the difference between something you imagine vividly and something that's actually happening. When you visualize success, you activate the same neural pathways in your brain as if you were truly experiencing that success in real life. This not only boosts your confidence, but also prepares your mind and body to take the necessary steps toward making that vision a reality. Many successful athletes, entrepreneurs, and performers use visualization as part of their preparation process. Before a big game or performance, they mentally rehearse every detail of their success, from the movements they'll make to the emotions they'll feel. This mental rehearsal primes their brain for peak performance and helps them execute their goals with precision. The good news is that you can use the same technique in your own life. Whether you want to achieve career success, improve your relationships, or enhance your health. Visualization works best when you engage all your senses. Don't just picture the outcome you want. Imagine how it feels, smells, sounds, and even tastes. The more detailed and sensory-rich your mental image, the more powerful it becomes. For example, if you're visualizing a successful presentation at work, don't just picture yourself standing at the podium. Imagine the feeling of confidence in your body, the sound of applause from the audience, the smell of the room, and the joy of achieving your goal. This sensory detail sends strong signals to your brain, making the visualization more believable and effective. Another important aspect of visualization is the emotional component. It's not enough to simply see the image of your desired outcome. You need to feel the emotions associated with that success. Emotions are powerful drivers of manifestation because they create the energetic vibrations that attract similar experiences into your life. When you feel joy, excitement, and gratitude during your visualization, you are aligning your energy with the frequency of your desires. This alignment helps draw those desires into your life faster and more effortlessly. To make visualization a consistent part of your life, it's important to set aside time each day for practice. Many people find that the best times to visualize are in the morning or just before bed, when the mind is more relaxed and receptive. Find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and begin to visualize your desired outcome with as much detail and emotion as possible. Start with just a few minutes a day and gradually extend the time as you become more comfortable with the practice. In addition to visualizing your long-term goals, you can also use visualization to prepare for specific events or challenges. For example, if you have an important meeting or interview coming up, spend a few minutes each day visualizing yourself succeeding in that situation. See yourself walking into the room with confidence, speaking clearly, and achieving the desired outcome. By mentally rehearsing these moments, you'll feel more prepared and confident when the actual event arrives. One common misconception about visualization is that it's purely a passive process, that simply imagining success will bring it to you without any effort. However, visualization is most effective when paired with action. Think of visualization as a tool that primes your mind for success, but it's up to you to take the necessary steps in real life. When you visualize your goals consistently, you'll notice that you start making decisions and taking actions that align with your vision. You'll also become more aware of opportunities that can help you achieve your goals, and you'll be more motivated to pursue them. This chapter also explores the science behind visualization. Research has shown that visualization can improve performance, enhance focus, and even accelerate physical healing. Studies of athletes, for instance, have found that those who visualize their training and success perform better than those who don't. This is because visualization strengthens the neural connections in the brain associated with the desired action, making it easier to perform when the time comes. In this chapter, we'll also provide exercises to help you master the art of visualization. You'll learn how to create a mental movie of your desired outcomes, how to practice gratitude during your visualizations, and how to use vision boards to enhance your focus. We'll also cover common mistakes people make when visualizing and how to avoid them. By the end of this chapter, you will understand how to harness the power of visualization to create mental blueprints that guide you toward your goals. Visualization isn't magic, but it's a powerful tool that, when combined with action, can dramatically increase your chances of success. Once you master this technique, you'll have a clear mental roadmap for your future and the confidence to bring your dreams into reality. Chapter 7. The Law of Attraction in Action. The law of attraction is one of the most popular concepts in the world of self-development and manifestation. Simply put, it states that like attracts like. What you focus on, whether it's positive or negative, will naturally come into your life. This law is always at work, whether you are consciously aware of it or not, and it plays a huge role in shaping your reality. In this chapter, we'll break down how the law of attraction works and show you practical ways to use it to bring your goals and desires into your life. At its core, the law of attraction operates on the principle that everything in the universe, including your thoughts, is made of energy. Just like tuning into a radio station, your thoughts emit vibrations at certain frequencies. When you focus on positive thoughts, you emit a positive frequency, attracting positive experiences, people, and opportunities into your life. Conversely, when you dwell on negative thoughts, you emit a negative frequency, attracting more challenges, setbacks, and obstacles. The first key to understanding the law of attraction is recognizing that your thoughts have creative power. Every thought you think sends out a signal to the universe, which responds by bringing things into your life that match the frequency of your thoughts. If you are constantly worrying about failure or focusing on lack, you are more likely to experience situations that reinforce those thoughts. On the other hand, if you focus on success, abundance, and gratitude, you'll start to see more of those things manifest in your life. One of the most important aspects of the law of attraction is awareness. Many people go through life on autopilot, unaware of the thoughts they are constantly entertaining. They wonder why they keep experiencing the same problems or why success seems elusive, not realizing that their thoughts are the root cause. To change your reality, you first need to become aware of your habitual thinking patterns. Are your thoughts mostly focused on what you don't want, or are they aligned with what you do want? In this chapter, we'll explore how to shift your thinking to consciously use the law of attraction to your advantage. The first step is to focus on what you want, not what you fear. Many people make the mistake of thinking they're applying the law of attraction when, in reality, they're focusing on their fears. For example, if you're constantly thinking, "I don't want to be broke," you're still focusing on being broke, and that's what you'll attract. Instead, shift your focus to abundance by thinking, "I am open to financial prosperity," or "I attract wealth and opportunities." Visualization is a powerful technique that amplifies the law of attraction. When you visualize your goals with clarity and emotion, you create a mental picture of what you want, and your mind starts working to bring it into your life. Visualization is more than just daydreaming. It's about creating a detailed mental image of your desired outcome, as if it's already happening. The more vivid your visualization, the stronger the signal you send to the universe. You're not just imagining your goals, you're actively attracting them into your life. Affirmations also play a vital role in activating the law of attraction. Positive affirmations are statements that reinforce the outcomes you want to attract. When used consistently, affirmations reprogram your subconscious mind to align with your desires. For example, if you want to attract success, you might use affirmations like, "I am successful in all that I do," or "I attract opportunities for growth and achievement." By repeating these affirmations daily, especially in the morning or before bed, you reinforce positive thoughts and beliefs, aligning your energy with the things you want to manifest. However, it's important to understand that the law of attraction isn't just about positive thinking, it's about emotional alignment. Your emotions are like a compass that indicates whether you're in sync with what you want. If thinking about your goals makes you feel excited, empowered, and hopeful, that's a sign that you're aligned with attracting those things into your life. But if you feel fear, doubt, or frustration, it's a sign that you're out of alignment. To use the law of attraction effectively, you need to focus not only on positive thoughts, but also on generating positive emotions that match the energy of what you desire. In this chapter, we'll also cover how to stay patient and trust the process. One common mistake people make is giving up too soon or getting frustrated when things don't happen immediately. The law of attraction works on the universe's timing, not your own. You must trust that what you've asked for is on its way and maintain faith in the process. Doubt, impatience, and frustration can block the flow of what you're trying to attract, so it's crucial to remain patient and positive. We'll also look at real-life examples of the law of attraction in action, showing how successful people have used these principles to manifest their dreams. From entrepreneurs to athletes, many people credit their success to the consistent practice of focusing on their goals and maintaining a positive, high-energy mindset. Lastly, we'll discuss the importance of taking inspired action. While the law of attraction helps to align you with the things you want, it doesn't mean you should just sit back and wait for things to happen. Taking action that feels right and is aligned with your goals is an essential part of the process. The universe responds to action. Even small steps toward your goal send a message that you're serious about what you want. This combination of focused intention, positive emotions, and inspired action is the secret to making the law of attraction work for you. By the end of this chapter, you will have a clear understanding of how the law of attraction operates and practical steps you can take to harness its power. You'll learn how to become more aware of your thoughts, Shift your focus to what you truly desire and align your emotions and actions with your goals. With the law of attraction working in your favor, you'll be well on your way to manifesting the life you've always dreamed of. Chapter 8. Emotional Alignment, the Missing Link. When it comes to manifestation, many people focus on positive thinking and visualizing their goals, but overlook a crucial element: emotional alignment. Your emotions play a powerful role in determining whether or not you can manifest your desires. While thoughts set the direction, emotions act as the fuel that powers your manifestation. In this chapter, we'll explore the importance of emotional alignment and how aligning your emotions with your thoughts can accelerate the process of manifesting what you want. Emotional alignment means that your emotions are in harmony with the desires you are trying to attract. Simply thinking positive thoughts without feeling good about them will not bring you the results you want. Imagine trying to drive a car with no fuel. No matter how hard you press the gas pedal, the car won't move. In the same way, if your emotions don't match your thoughts, your manifestations will stall. The law of attraction operates on the principle of energy, and your emotions are one of the most powerful forms of energy. Every emotion you experience emits a vibration that the universe picks up on. When you feel positive emotions like joy, excitement, and gratitude, you emit a high-frequency vibration, which attracts more high-vibration experiences, such as success, happiness, and abundance. However, when you feel negative emotions like fear, frustration, or doubt, you emit a low-frequency vibration, which can block or delay the things you want to manifest. It's important to understand that your emotions are a reflection of your beliefs and thoughts. If you think about your goals but feel fear or doubt about whether they will happen, it's a sign that you are not emotionally aligned with your desires. This misalignment creates resistance, making it harder for the universe to bring you what you want. In contrast, when you think about your goals and feel a sense of excitement, confidence, and peace, you are in alignment, and the process of manifestation flows naturally and effortlessly. In this chapter, we'll dive into how you can achieve emotional alignment and why it's the missing link for many people when it comes to manifesting their dreams. One of the first steps to emotional alignment is becoming aware of how you feel when you think about your desires. Do you feel hopeful and enthusiastic, or do you feel anxious and doubtful? Your emotions are powerful indicators of whether you're in alignment or not. If your emotions don't match your desires, it's a signal that you need to shift your emotional state. Gratitude is one of the most effective ways to achieve emotional alignment. When you feel grateful for what you already have, you naturally raise your vibration to a higher frequency. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance, which aligns your emotions with the energy of what you want to attract. Even if you're not yet where you want to be, expressing gratitude for the progress you've made or the opportunities ahead can help bring your emotions into alignment with your desires. Another way to achieve emotional alignment is by practicing mindfulness and meditation. When your mind is filled with worries, doubts, or negative thoughts, it's hard to feel good about your goals. Meditation helps quiet your mind, allowing you to reconnect with positive emotions like peace, joy, and trust. Through mindfulness, you can observe your emotions without getting caught up in them, which helps you shift from negative feelings to more empowering ones. Visualization is another powerful tool for aligning your emotions with your thoughts. The key to successful visualization is not just imagining your goals, but also feeling the emotions of already having achieved them. When you visualize, immerse yourself in the feelings of success, joy, or fulfillment, as if your desire is already a reality. These emotions act as a magnetic force, drawing your desires closer to you. The more vividly you can imagine and feel your success, the faster you'll align your emotions with your thoughts, and the quicker you'll see results. It's also essential to clear emotional blocks that may be preventing you from aligning with your desires. Emotional blocks can stem from past experiences, traumas, or limiting beliefs that cause you to feel unworthy, fearful, or insecure about your goals. These blocks create emotional resistance, which keeps you from fully aligning with the energy of what you want. In this chapter, we'll explore techniques like journaling, emotional freedom techniques, EFT, and self-compassion practices to help you release these blocks and free up your emotional energy for manifestation. We'll also discuss how to cultivate emotional resilience in the face of setbacks. Manifesting your desires isn't always a smooth process, and challenges or delays can trigger negative emotions. However, it's important not to let these temporary setbacks knock you off course. Developing emotional resilience means being able to stay positive and focused even when things don't go as planned. It involves recognizing that setbacks are a natural part of the journey and using them as opportunities to strengthen your emotional alignment. Another important aspect of emotional alignment is learning to let go. Sometimes, people become so attached to a specific outcome that they inadvertently create resistance. Letting go doesn't mean giving up on your desires. It means trusting that the universe will bring you what you need in the right time and in the right way. When you release your attachment to the outcome and focus on feeling good in the present moment, you align your emotions with trust and flow, allowing your desires to manifest more easily. In this chapter, you'll also learn how to cultivate positive emotions even when you're not feeling great. Life will inevitably have ups and downs, but by building emotional awareness, you can train yourself to shift from negative emotions to positive ones. Whether through gratitude, mindfulness, visualization, or self-care, there are many tools available to help you stay emotionally aligned, no matter what's happening in your life. By the end of this chapter, you will understand how to harness the power of emotional alignment to accelerate the manifestation process. You'll learn how to recognize when your emotions are in alignment with your desires and how to shift when they're not. When your thoughts and emotions are aligned, you become a powerful magnet for the things you want, and you'll find that manifestation becomes easier, faster, and more fulfilling. With emotional alignment as the missing link, you'll be well on your way to manifesting your dreams. Chapter 9. Building Daily Routines for Positive Thinking. Achieving success in manifestation isn't just about the occasional positive thought or moment of inspiration. To truly transform your life and consistently manifest your desires, you need to create a solid foundation of positive thinking through daily routines. These routines will help you maintain focus, strengthen your mindset, and build the consistency needed to reprogram your mind for success. In this chapter, we'll explore how to build and maintain daily practices that keep you in a positive, high-energy state, allowing you to attract what you want with ease. Our minds are like gardens. What we plant and nourish will grow. If you plant seeds of positivity, gratitude, and possibility, those are the qualities that will flourish in your life. But if you allow negative thoughts, self-doubt, and fear to take root, they will grow like weeds, crowding out the space needed for your desires to manifest. This is why cultivating a daily practice of positive thinking is crucial. It ensures that your mind stays focused on your goals and aligned with the energy of abundance and success. The first step in building a daily routine for positive thinking is to start your day with intention. The way you begin your morning sets the tone for the entire day. If you wake up and immediately check your phone, scroll through social media, or worry about the tasks ahead, you're already filling your mind with stress and distraction. Instead, make it a habit to start your day by grounding yourself in positive thoughts. This could be as simple as taking a few moments to breathe deeply and focus on gratitude for the day ahead. You can also set a positive intention for the day, such as, "Today, I will approach everything with calm and confidence," or "I am open to receiving abundance and opportunities." In this chapter, we'll also discuss the power of morning affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that help rewire your brain for success. By repeating affirmations first thing in the morning, you set the mental stage for the rest of the day. Some powerful affirmations you can incorporate into your morning routine include, "I am capable of achieving my dreams," "I attract positive experiences and people into my life," and "I am worthy of success and happiness." Saying these affirmations out loud or writing them down helps embed these beliefs in your subconscious, making it easier to stay focused on your goals. Another essential part of your daily routine is visualization. Visualization is a technique where you mentally rehearse your desired outcomes as if they've already happened. It's a way of tricking your mind into believing that your goals are already achieved, which helps attract them into your life. Every day, spend a few minutes visualizing your goals in vivid detail. Imagine what your life looks like once you've achieved your desires. How do you feel? What are you doing? Who are you with? By immersing yourself in the emotions and sensations of success, you align your energy with the reality you want to create. This practice helps reinforce positive thinking and keeps your mind focused on your goals throughout the day. Gratitude is another powerful tool for maintaining positive thinking, and it should be a key part of your daily routine. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you shift your attention away from lack or negativity, and you invite more good things into your life. A great way to incorporate gratitude into your daily routine is by keeping a gratitude journal. Every morning or evening, write down 3 to 5 things you're grateful for. These can be big or small, from the people you love to the simple pleasures of life, like a beautiful sunset or a peaceful moment of quiet. Gratitude helps train your brain to notice the positive aspects of your life, which in turn attracts more positivity and abundance. Meditation is another daily practice that can help keep your mind clear, focused, and positive. Meditation allows you to quiet the mental chatter that can often lead to stress or negativity. By taking just 10 to 15 minutes a day to meditate, you create a mental space where you can reset your mind, release worries, and connect with a sense of inner peace. During meditation, you can also focus on positive intentions or simply observe your thoughts without judgment. This practice helps you become more aware of your thought patterns, making it easier to shift from negativity to positivity when needed. Throughout the day, it's important to maintain your focus on positivity, even when challenges arise. Life will inevitably throw obstacles in your way, but how you respond to them is what matters. By incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine, you can train yourself to pause before reacting to stressful situations. Mindfulness allows you to become aware of your emotions and thoughts in the moment, giving you the power to choose a positive response instead of getting swept away by negative thinking. Whether it's taking a deep breath before reacting to a difficult situation or choosing to reframe a challenge as an opportunity, mindfulness helps you stay in control of your thoughts and emotions. In this chapter, we'll also discuss the importance of surrounding yourself with positive influences. Your environment plays a significant role in shaping your mindset. If you're constantly around negative people or consuming negative media, it will be much harder to maintain a positive outlook. Instead, make it a habit to fill your environment with positivity. This could mean spending more time with supportive friends and family, reading uplifting books, or listening to motivational podcasts. The more positivity you surround yourself with, the easier it will be to stay focused on your goals and maintain a positive mindset. At the end of the day, it's also helpful to reflect on your progress and practice self-compassion. Take a few minutes before bed to review your day. What went well? What could have been better? What did you learn? By reflecting on your day, you can identify areas where you can improve, but also celebrate the small wins. Self-compassion is key. Don't be too hard on yourself if you didn't stay perfectly positive all day. The goal is progress, not perfection. By ending the day with reflection and self-compassion, you set the stage for continuous growth and improvement. By incorporating these practices into your daily routine, you'll create a strong foundation for positive thinking and manifestation. The more consistent you are with these routines, the more natural positive thinking will become. Over time, you'll notice that you're better able to stay focused on your goals, handle challenges with grace, and attract the opportunities and success you desire. This chapter provides practical tools and techniques to help you build daily habits that foster a positive mindset. By establishing these routines, you'll keep your thoughts, emotions, and actions aligned with your desires, making manifestation a natural part of your everyday life. With consistency and commitment, these practices will become second nature, allowing you to manifest the life you've always dreamed of. Chapter 10. How to use affirmations effectively. Affirmations are one of the most powerful tools for reprogramming your mind and aligning your thoughts with your goals. However, simply repeating positive statements without belief or emotion may not yield the results you want. To truly harness the power of affirmations, you need to use them in a way that engages both your conscious and subconscious mind. In this chapter, we'll dive deep into the proper way to use affirmations so that they become a driving force in helping you manifest the life you desire. Affirmations are short, powerful statements that declare a positive belief or outcome you want to attract into your life. When you repeat an affirmation, you are essentially telling your mind, "This is what I want to be true." Over time, these repeated statements rewire your brain, helping to shift your thinking from doubt, fear, or negativity to confidence, faith, and optimism. But for affirmations to be effective, they must be used intentionally and consistently. The first key to using affirmations effectively is to ensure they are framed in the present tense. Your subconscious mind doesn't understand the concept of time the way your conscious mind does. It responds to the here and now. For example, if you say, "I will be successful," you're telling your subconscious that success is something in the future, not the present. Instead, affirmations should always be framed as if what you desire is already happening. So instead of saying, "I will be successful," you would say, "I am successful." This small shift makes a huge difference because it tells your subconscious that the desired outcome is already part of your reality. The next important aspect of affirmations is to make them personal and specific. Generic affirmations like "I am happy" or "I am rich" might not resonate deeply enough to create lasting change. The more specific and relevant your affirmations are to your personal goals, the more powerful they become. For example, if you're working towards a particular career goal, an affirmation like "I am a highly valued and successful leader in my industry" will have more impact than a vague statement. The specificity gives your subconscious a clear target to focus on. Emotion is another crucial component of effective affirmations. Words alone won't create the shift you're looking for unless they're backed by strong, positive emotions. When you say your affirmations, focus on the feelings you would experience if those affirmations were already true. How would you feel if you were already living the life you desire? Joyful, confident, grateful. Feel those emotions as you repeat your affirmations. The stronger the emotional connection, the faster your subconscious mind will accept the new belief and begin working to make it a reality. Incorporating visualization with affirmations can amplify their power. As you say your affirmations, visualize yourself in situations where the affirmation is true. If your affirmation is, "I am financially abundant," imagine yourself living in financial freedom, paying your bills with ease, enjoying the lifestyle you desire, and feeling secure in your wealth. By combining words with mental imagery, you create a more vivid experience for your subconscious, making it easier to manifest your goals. Consistency is another essential element for making affirmations work. Your subconscious mind is like a muscle. It needs regular training to develop new habits and beliefs. Saying your affirmations once in a while won't be enough to create lasting change. To see real results, you need to repeat your affirmations daily, ideally multiple times a day. Many people find that the best times for affirmations are in the morning, when you're setting the tone for the day, and at night before bed, when your subconscious is most receptive to new ideas. In this chapter, we'll also explore how to integrate affirmations into your daily routine in a way that feels natural and sustainable. You can say them out loud, write them in a journal, or even create digital reminders on your phone that prompt you to repeat them throughout the day. The goal is to keep your affirmations at the forefront of your mind, reinforcing them until they become second nature. Another powerful way to use affirmations is in front of a mirror. This is called mirror work, and it involves looking directly at yourself as you say your affirmations. This practice helps you build a deeper connection with the affirmation and reinforces self-confidence. When you look yourself in the eye and say, "I am worthy of success," or "I love and accept myself completely," you create a powerful emotional and visual link that strengthens the belief within you. It's also important to recognize that affirmations are not just about thinking positively. They are about changing your mindset so that you align with the version of yourself who is capable of achieving your goals. You're not just repeating empty words, you're creating new mental pathways that support your growth and success. As you say your affirmations, believe in them wholeheartedly. Even if you don't fully believe them at first, the more you repeat them with conviction, the more your subconscious will begin to accept them as true. Overcoming resistance is a key part of making affirmations work. In the beginning, it's normal to experience some resistance or doubt when using affirmations, especially if they contradict long-held beliefs. For example, if you've struggled with self-worth for years, saying, "I am worthy of love and respect," might feel uncomfortable or even false, but it's important to persist. Each time you repeat your affirmations, you're chipping away at those old, limiting beliefs and replacing them with new, empowering ones. Over time, your subconscious will begin to accept the new beliefs, and you'll notice a shift in how you think, feel, and act. In this chapter, we'll also discuss how to deal with negative self-talk, which can often undermine the effectiveness of affirmations. When you catch yourself thinking or saying something negative about yourself or your abilities, immediately replace that thought with a positive affirmation. For example, if you think, "I'm not good enough," counter it with, "I am more than enough." By consistently replacing negative thoughts with positive affirmations, you'll start to rewire your brain for positivity and success. By the end of this chapter, you'll have a clear understanding of how to use affirmations effectively and how to incorporate them into your daily life. You'll learn how to craft powerful affirmations that resonate with your goals, how to back them with strong emotions, and how to make them a consistent part of your routine. With the right approach, affirmations can become a powerful tool for reprogramming your mind and manifesting the life you truly desire. Chapter 11. How to attract wealth, health, and happiness. Wealth, health, and happiness are three fundamental desires most people strive to manifest in their lives. While they may seem like separate aspects of life, they are deeply interconnected. The energy you project and the mindset you maintain influence all areas of your life, making it possible to attract abundance in all forms. In this chapter, we'll explore practical strategies and mindset shifts that can help you attract wealth, improve your health, and cultivate long-lasting happiness. Attracting wealth. Wealth is often seen as a symbol of success, security, and freedom, but it starts with your mindset. Many people struggle with attracting wealth because they hold limiting beliefs about money, such as, "Money is the root of all evil," or "I'll never have enough." These beliefs create energetic barriers that prevent wealth from flowing into your life. To attract financial abundance, you need to shift your relationship with money and develop an abundance mindset. The first step in attracting wealth is recognizing and eliminating any negative beliefs you have about money. Start by examining your thoughts when it comes to wealth. Do you see it as something scarce, or do you believe there is more than enough to go around? By reframing your beliefs to view money as a tool for growth and possibility, rather than something elusive or morally wrong, you open yourself up to receiving more of it. Gratitude plays a significant role in attracting wealth. When you appreciate the money you already have, no matter how much or little, you signal to the universe that you're ready to receive more. Instead of focusing on lack or what you don't have, express gratitude for what's already in your life. This simple shift in mindset changes your energy and makes you a magnet for financial abundance. Another key to attracting wealth is taking inspired action. While positive thinking and affirmations are essential, you also need to actively seek opportunities to create wealth. Whether that's learning new skills, investing in personal development, or taking calculated risks, action is what turns dreams into reality. When you align your thoughts, beliefs, and actions, you create a powerful flow of energy that attracts financial opportunities. Visualizing wealth is another effective technique. Spend time each day imagining yourself living in financial abundance. What does it feel like to be debt-free? How does it feel to have the freedom to buy what you need or want without worry? Visualizing your financial goals with clarity and emotion reinforces the belief that wealth is within reach and aligns your subconscious mind with the energy of abundance. Attracting health. Health is often described as wealth because without it, enjoying life's blessings can be challenging. Attracting better health starts with the way you think about your body and well-being. Just like with wealth, your beliefs about health influence your physical reality. If you constantly focus on illness or worry about health issues, you're reinforcing a negative state. On the other hand, focusing on wellness, strength, and vitality helps you attract better health into your life. Positive affirmations can play a big role in improving your health. Repeating statements like, "My body is healthy and strong," or "I am full of energy and vitality," sends a message to your subconscious mind that health is your natural state. Over time, your body responds to these positive thoughts, and you start to notice improvements in your physical well-being. In addition to positive thinking, self-care is a crucial aspect of attracting health. Your body reflects how you treat it, so it's essential to nurture it through good habits, including eating nourishing foods, exercising regularly, and getting enough rest. When you care for your body, you signal to the universe that you value your health, and in return, you attract more vitality. Visualization is another powerful tool for improving health. Just as you visualize wealth, you can visualize yourself in a state of perfect health. Imagine your body filled with energy, moving with ease, and free from pain or illness. By focusing on the feeling of wellness, you align your mind and body with the energy of health, making it easier to attract healing and vitality. Gratitude for your current health, no matter your condition, is also key. Instead of focusing on what's wrong with your body, express gratitude for the parts of you that are working well. This shift in focus helps create a positive energy flow that supports healing and rejuvenation. Attracting happiness. Happiness, like wealth and health, is often seen as something external, something that will happen when conditions are right. However, true happiness starts within, and it's something you can cultivate regardless of your circumstances. Attracting happiness begins with the decision to focus on joy, contentment, and inner peace. One of the most powerful ways to attract happiness is by practicing gratitude. When you're grateful for what you already have, you naturally raise your vibration and attract more things to be happy about. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing in your life to what's present, helping you cultivate a sense of joy and fulfillment. Try starting each day by listing 3 things you're grateful for, no matter how small they may seem. Over time, this practice rewires your brain to notice the positive aspects of life, boosting your overall happiness. Another key to attracting happiness is to focus on the present moment. Many people become unhappy because they are constantly worrying about the future or regretting the past. By practicing mindfulness and staying in the present, you can let go of stress and anxiety, making room for peace and happiness. Mindfulness helps you appreciate the simple pleasures in life, from a good meal to time spent with loved ones. Letting go of the need for external validation is also important in attracting happiness. Many people tie their happiness to external circumstances, such as approval from others, material possessions, or achievements. However, true happiness comes from within, and it's something you can choose regardless of your external situation. When you stop relying on others to make you happy, you take back control of your emotional well-being and become more resilient in the face of life's challenges. Affirmations can help you cultivate a mindset of happiness. Phrases like, "I am at peace with myself and the world," or "I choose joy in every moment," reinforce a state of inner happiness. Over time, these affirmations create a shift in your emotional state, making it easier to attract happiness into your life. Surrounding yourself with positive people and environments is another crucial aspect of attracting happiness. Negative people and toxic environments can drain your energy and lower your vibration. Instead, seek out relationships and experiences that uplift you, inspire you, and bring you joy. The more you fill your life with positivity, the easier it will be to attract and maintain happiness. Attracting wealth, health, and happiness is not about chasing after external things, but about cultivating the right mindset and habits to align yourself with the energy of abundance, wellness, and joy. By consistently focusing on gratitude, positive thinking, and visualization, you can reprogram your mind to attract all 3 into your life. Remember, wealth, health, and happiness are deeply interconnected. When you feel good about your finances, your health improves because you're less stressed. When you prioritize your health, you have more energy to pursue opportunities and build wealth. When you cultivate happiness, you attract more positive experiences that contribute to your overall abundance and well-being. By the end of this chapter, you will have a clear understanding of how to align your thoughts, emotions, and actions to attract wealth, health, and happiness into your life. With the right mindset and daily practices, you can manifest a life of abundance, vitality, and joy. Chapter 12. Navigating Challenges and Negative Thoughts. No matter how committed you are to positive thinking and manifestation, challenges and negative thoughts will inevitably arise. These difficulties are a natural part of life and don't necessarily mean that you're failing in your journey toward manifesting your desires. The key to success lies not in avoiding challenges, but in learning how to navigate them with grace and resilience. In this chapter, we'll explore how to face obstacles and negative thoughts head-on without letting them derail your progress. With the right mindset and tools, you can turn setbacks into stepping stones towards success. Understanding that challenges are part of the process. Challenges are a necessary part of personal growth and manifestation. They often serve as opportunities for learning, growth, and self-improvement. It's easy to see challenges as roadblocks that prevent you from reaching your goals, but in reality, they're often signals that something needs to be adjusted in your approach or mindset. When you face obstacles, it's important to remember that every successful person has gone through their share of challenges. The difference lies in how they responded to those challenges. Instead of giving up or feeling defeated, they viewed their setbacks as valuable lessons. Shifting your perspective in this way can help you navigate difficulties without losing sight of your goals. Challenges are not permanent. They are temporary experiences that offer insights and pave the way for future success. The power of reframing negative thoughts. One of the most powerful tools you can use when navigating challenges is the ability to reframe negative thoughts. Negative thinking is natural when you face difficulties, but it doesn't have to control your life. The thoughts you entertain during tough times can either hold you back or propel you forward. By learning to reframe negative thoughts, you can shift your mindset and keep moving toward your goals. For example, instead of thinking, "This is too hard, I'll never succeed," you can reframe the thought to, "This challenge is helping me grow stronger and more capable." By reframing the situation in a positive light, you empower yourself to take action and keep moving forward. Your thoughts shape your reality, so reframing is a powerful way to change how you perceive and respond to setbacks. In this chapter, we'll cover practical techniques for reframing negative thoughts. One simple but effective method is to ask yourself, "What is this challenge teaching me?" By focusing on the lesson rather than the obstacle, you create space for growth and resilience. Over time, this shift in perspective helps you build mental strength and reduces the emotional impact of negative thoughts. The importance of emotional resilience. Emotional resilience is your ability to bounce back from setbacks and maintain a positive outlook, even when things get tough. When you encounter challenges, emotional resilience allows you to navigate them without becoming overwhelmed by frustration, doubt, or negativity. It's the difference between giving up when you face obstacles and persevering with confidence and determination. Developing emotional resilience starts with acceptance. Rather than resisting challenges or trying to avoid negative emotions, allow yourself to fully experience them. By accepting your emotions without judgment, you give yourself permission to feel without being controlled by those feelings. Acknowledge your frustration, fear, or sadness, and then move forward with a clear mind. Another key to emotional resilience is mindfulness. Mindfulness helps you stay present in the moment and reduces the tendency to catastrophize or dwell on negative outcomes. When you practice mindfulness, you can observe your emotions and thoughts without becoming consumed by them. This allows you to respond to challenges with clarity rather than reacting out of fear or stress. By incorporating mindfulness practices like meditation and deep breathing into your daily routine, you can strengthen your emotional resilience and handle challenges with greater ease. Using setbacks as a tool for growth. Many people view setbacks as failures, but they can actually be some of the most valuable opportunities for growth. Every time you encounter a challenge, you have the chance to learn something new about yourself, your approach, or your goals. By viewing setbacks as learning experiences, you can turn them into tools for growth rather than reasons to quit. When you encounter a setback, take time to reflect on what went wrong and what you can learn from it. Did you underestimate the difficulty of a task? Did you ignore certain warning signs? Was your mindset not fully aligned with your goal? These are all valuable questions that can help you adjust your strategy and move forward with greater wisdom. It's important to adopt a growth mindset, which is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. People with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities to improve rather than as signs of failure. With this mindset, every setback becomes a stepping stone towards success. Dealing with self-doubt and fear. When challenges arise, self-doubt and fear often follow. It's normal to feel uncertain or afraid when things don't go as planned, but these emotions don't have to stop you from achieving your goals. Learning how to manage self-doubt and fear is crucial for navigating challenges effectively. First, recognize that self-doubt and fear are just thoughts. They are not facts. Just because you feel uncertain doesn't mean you are incapable of achieving your goals. Whenever self-doubt creeps in, remind yourself of past successes or times when you overcame obstacles. This helps to counterbalance the negative thoughts with positive reinforcement. Visualization is another powerful tool for dealing with self-doubt and fear. When you visualize yourself successfully overcoming challenges, you train your mind to focus on the possibility of success rather than the fear of failure. This mental rehearsal boosts your confidence and helps you approach challenges with a more positive outlook. It's also important to take action despite your fears. Fear often paralyzes people, but the best way to overcome it is by taking small, manageable steps toward your goal. Each action you take builds momentum, and as you move forward, your fear will begin to fade. The more you act in the face of fear, the more confident and capable you'll feel. Practicing self-compassion during difficult times. When you face challenges or negative thoughts, it's easy to be hard on yourself. You might think, "I should have done better," or "I'm not good enough to handle this." However, self-criticism only adds to the stress and makes it harder to navigate difficult situations. Instead, practice self-compassion. Self-compassion means treating yourself with kindness and understanding, especially when things don't go as planned. Rather than criticizing yourself for mistakes or setbacks, acknowledge that you're doing the best you can. Remind yourself that challenges are part of the journey and that it's okay to struggle sometimes. Self-compassion helps you stay grounded, reduces stress, and allows you to move forward with a clear and positive mindset. In this chapter, we'll explore practical exercises for cultivating self-compassion, including journaling, affirmations, and mindfulness techniques. By developing a compassionate mindset, you'll be better equipped to handle challenges without falling into negative thought patterns or self-criticism. Turning challenges into opportunities. Challenges and negative thoughts don't have to be barriers to success. In fact, they can be valuable opportunities for growth, learning, and transformation. By shifting your mindset, practicing emotional resilience, and using setbacks as learning experiences, you can navigate difficulties with confidence and grace. At the end of this chapter, you'll have the tools to face any challenge or negative thought that comes your way. You'll learn how to stay grounded in positivity, reframe difficulties as opportunities, and maintain momentum toward your goals, no matter what life throws at you. With the right mindset and strategies, you'll be able to overcome challenges and continue manifesting the life you desire. Chapter 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. Setting intentions and letting go may seem like contradictory ideas, but they are two essential components of the manifestation process. While setting intentions helps you focus on what you want to create in your life, letting go allows you to release attachment to the outcome and trust that the universe will bring what's best for you. In this chapter, we'll explore how to balance these two seemingly opposite practices to manifest your desires more effectively and with greater ease. The power of setting intentions. Setting clear intentions is the first step in the manifestation process. An intention is like a roadmap for the universe, guiding the energy you send out into the world toward a specific goal or desire. When you set an intention, you are telling the universe, "This is what I want to manifest," and aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with that outcome. Unlike vague wishes or daydreams, intentions are focused and purposeful. When you set an intention, you are making a conscious choice to direct your energy toward a specific goal. Whether you want to manifest a new career opportunity, better health, or a loving relationship, the clearer your intention, the easier it is for the universe to respond to it. In this chapter, we'll explore the process of setting powerful intentions. It starts with getting clear on what you truly want. Often, people have general desires like, "I want to be happy," or "I want more money." But these intentions are too broad to create real change. The more specific you are with your intentions, the more focused your energy becomes. For example, instead of saying, "I want more money," set an intention like, "I intend to attract $5,000 within the next 3 months by providing value through my business." Once you've clarified your intention, it's important to write it down or speak it out loud. This helps to solidify the intention in your mind and sends a clear message to the universe. Affirmations and visualization can further support your intention-setting process by reinforcing the outcome you want to create. The key is to focus on what you want, not on what you don't want. Taking aligned action. Setting an intention is the first step, but it must be followed by action. Aligned action means taking steps that are in harmony with your intention. If you set an intention to improve your health, for example, aligned action would include making healthier choices, such as eating nutritious foods, exercising regularly, and practicing self-care. When your actions align with your intentions, you signal to the universe that you are serious about manifesting your desires. The combination of focused energy and proactive steps creates a powerful momentum that attracts the people, opportunities, and resources needed to achieve your goal. However, it's important to understand that aligned action doesn't mean forcing things to happen. Sometimes the best action you can take is to remain open and patient, allowing the universe to guide you toward the next step. In this chapter, we'll explore how to balance action with trust and flow, ensuring that you are moving forward without pushing too hard or becoming attached to a specific outcome. The art of letting go. Once you've set your intention and taken aligned action, the next crucial step is letting go. Letting go means releasing your attachment to how and when your intention will manifest. It involves trusting that the universe will bring you what you need in the best possible way and at the right time. This can be one of the most challenging aspects of manifestation because we are often conditioned to believe that we must control every detail of the outcome. However, attachment to the outcome creates resistance. When you become overly attached to a specific result, you unconsciously send out signals of doubt, fear, and lack. These lower vibrations can block the flow of manifestation, making it harder for the universe to deliver what you want. Letting go doesn't mean giving up on your desires. Instead, it means releasing your need to control every aspect of the process. It's about trusting that the universe has your best interests at heart and that the outcome will unfold in the perfect way, even if it looks different from what you initially envisioned. In this chapter, we'll explore techniques for letting go, including mindfulness, meditation, and surrender practices. One powerful way to let go is to focus on the feeling of your desire rather than the specifics of how it will happen. For example, if you want to manifest a new job, focus on how it will feel to be in that role, the excitement, fulfillment, and sense of purpose, rather than obsessing over the exact job title or company. By focusing on the feeling, you remain open to a range of possibilities that may be even better than what you originally imagined. Trusting the universe. Trust is the foundation of letting go. When you trust the universe, you acknowledge that there is a higher intelligence at play, guiding you toward what is best for you. This doesn't mean that you won't encounter challenges or delays, but it does mean that you trust the process and believe that everything is unfolding for your highest good. In moments of doubt or frustration, remind yourself that the universe often works in mysterious ways. What may seem like a setback could actually be a redirection towards something better. For example, if a job opportunity falls through, it might be because a more aligned position is on its way to you. Trusting the universe allows you to stay calm and centered, even when things don't go as planned. In this chapter, we'll provide practical exercises for strengthening your trust in the universe, including gratitude practices, affirmations, and self-reflection. By cultivating trust, you release the pressure to control every detail and allow yourself to flow with the natural rhythm of life. Balancing intention and detachment. The magic of manifestation lies in the balance between setting clear intentions and letting go of the outcome. When you focus too much on control, you create resistance. But when you let go entirely without setting a clear intention, you lack direction. The key is to find a balance between these two forces. One way to achieve this balance is to practice setting your intention, taking aligned action, and then detaching from the need for immediate results. Trust that the universe is working behind the scenes to bring you what you need, even if you can't see it happening. Keep your energy positive and focused, but remain open to how and when your desire will manifest. It's also important to cultivate patience. Manifestation doesn't always happen overnight, and that's okay. Some desires take time to come to fruition, especially if they involve larger changes or long-term goals. Patience allows you to stay grounded in your faith and avoid frustration when things take longer than expected. Living in the present moment. Finally, letting go involves living in the present moment. Often, people get so focused on their future goals that they forget to enjoy the present. But the present moment is where all your power resides. By staying present and enjoying the journey, you release attachment to the outcome and create a space for joy, gratitude, and peace. In this chapter, we'll explore mindfulness practices that help you stay grounded in the now. When you focus on the present, you shift your energy from anxiety or worry about the future to contentment with what is. This shift in energy allows the universe to work more freely, bringing you the outcomes that align with your highest good. By the end of this chapter, you'll understand the importance of balancing intention with letting go. You'll have the tools to set clear, powerful intentions and take aligned action while releasing attachment to the outcome. This combination of focus, trust, and detachment is the secret to manifesting with ease and grace. When you set your intention, let go of control, and trust the process, you allow the universe to deliver the best possible outcome for you. Through this approach, you'll find that manifestation becomes a natural, joyful, and fulfilling experience. Chapter 19. Creating your vision board for manifestation. A vision board is a powerful manifestation tool that helps bring your goals and dreams to life by creating a visual representation of what you want to attract. It's more than just cutting out pictures from magazines and sticking them onto a board. It's a practice that aligns your thoughts, emotions, and energy with your desires. By seeing your dreams visually every day, you constantly remind yourself of your goals, which keeps your focus sharp and your motivation high. In this chapter, we'll explore how to create an effective vision board that amplifies your manifesting power. The process of creating a vision board begins with clarity. You must first have a clear understanding of what you want to manifest in different areas of your life, be it career, relationships, health, finances, or personal growth. Take time to reflect on your desires and set specific goals. Once you have that clarity, you can begin finding visual representations of those goals. These can be images, words, or symbols that evoke the feelings and outcomes you want to experience. For example, if you're manifesting financial success, you might include images of money, a dream home, or a successful business. If you're seeking inner peace, you might add calming nature scenes or pictures of meditative spaces. The key is to choose images that inspire you and resonate with the emotions tied to your desires. Every time you look at your vision board, you want to feel excited and energized about the future you're creating. In addition to images, adding powerful words and affirmations to your vision board can further boost its impact. Words like abundance, love, gratitude, or health serve as reminders of what you're working toward. Affirmations such as "I am worthy of success" or "I attract positive energy into my life" can also reinforce the mindset you need to manifest your goals. When constructing your vision board, remember that it's a deeply personal tool. There's no right or wrong way to create it. Some people prefer traditional physical boards, where they can cut out pictures and stick them onto a corkboard or poster. Others prefer to make digital vision boards using platforms like Pinterest or design software to create an online collection of images and quotes. Whichever method you choose, ensure it's easily accessible so you can look at it regularly. Once your vision board is complete, the next step is to use it daily. Place it somewhere you can see it often, such as near your bed, at your workspace, or even as your phone wallpaper. Make it a habit to spend a few minutes each day reviewing your board. As you look at it, focus on the feelings you will have once those goals are achieved. Imagine yourself living the life you've depicted on the board and feel grateful for having already manifested these desires. The power of a vision board comes from its ability to keep you focused on your dreams. Life is full of distractions, and it's easy to lose sight of your goals. But with a vision board, you're constantly reminded of where you're heading and why it's important. This keeps your thoughts, actions, and energy aligned with your desires. It's important to note that a vision board is not a magic tool that will make your dreams come true overnight. It's a tool for focus and alignment, but it requires you to take action. Manifestation works when your thoughts and actions are aligned. As you visualize your future on your vision board, you also need to take consistent steps toward those goals in real life. Whether it's learning new skills, meeting the right people, or making changes in your lifestyle, action is a crucial part of the process. Creating a vision board is a simple yet effective way to visualize your dreams and keep them at the forefront of your mind. By combining images, words, and affirmations, you create a daily reminder of your goals and align your energy with your desires. When used consistently with focused action, a vision board can be a powerful tool in manifesting the life you truly want. Chapter 20. Final thoughts. Embrace your manifesting power. As we conclude this journey through the power of thoughts and manifestation, it's important to reflect on how everything you've learned in this book fits together. Manifesting the life you desire is not just about wishful thinking or hoping for the best. It's about becoming intentional with your thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Every chapter has provided you with tools to unlock the limitless potential of your mind and use that power to shape your reality. Now it's time to embrace that power fully. Manifestation begins with awareness. By becoming aware of your thoughts and how they shape your experiences, you gain control over your life. Throughout this book, we've explored how the mind and the universe are interconnected, and how your thoughts send out energetic vibrations that bring back experiences that match your frequency. With this knowledge, you now have the ability to direct your focus toward the life you want to create, rather than being at the mercy of random events or circumstances. One of the most important takeaways from this book is that thoughts alone are not enough. While positive thinking is a powerful first step, it must be paired with aligned action. This means actively working toward your goals, taking opportunities as they come, and staying resilient in the face of challenges. Manifestation is a dance between the energy you put out and the physical actions you take. The universe responds when you show that you are committed to turning your thoughts into reality. Another key lesson is that patience is essential. Manifesting your desires takes time, and the process is often filled with ups and downs. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't seem to be moving fast enough or when obstacles appear. But remember, the universe has its own timing. Trust the process, stay aligned with your goals, and believe that what is meant for you will come in its own time. As long as you stay focused, persistent, and positive, your desires will materialize. Throughout this journey, you've also learned about the power of gratitude, visualization, emotional alignment, and focus. Each of these tools plays a vital role in the manifesting process. Gratitude shifts your energy to one of abundance, making you a magnet for more good things. Visualization helps you create a clear mental image of your goals, keeping your subconscious mind focused on what you want. Emotional alignment ensures that you are vibrating at the right frequency to attract your desires, while focus helps you eliminate distractions and stay committed to your path. It's important to keep in mind that manifestation is not just about material goals. While attracting wealth, success, and abundance is part of the process, true manifestation goes beyond the physical. It's about aligning with your higher purpose, creating meaningful relationships, and experiencing inner peace and fulfillment. The ultimate goal is not just to attract things into your life, but to live a life that is rich in meaning, joy, and personal growth. As you move forward, remember to practice the principles you've learned consistently. Change takes time, and manifesting your dream life is a journey, not a destination. You will face challenges along the way, but with the right mindset and the tools from this book, you will be able to overcome them. Trust in yourself, trust in the process, and know that whatever you think, you will get it. In closing, the power to create the life you want has always been within you. By mastering your thoughts, aligning with your emotions, and taking inspired action, you can manifest anything you desire. Whether it's improving your health, attracting wealth, building meaningful relationships, or achieving personal growth, the path to success is clear. The most important thing to remember is this: you are the creator of your reality. Every thought you think, every belief you hold, and every action you take shapes your world. Embrace your manifesting power and go forward with confidence, knowing that whatever you think, you will get it. The universe is always responding to you. Make sure it's responding to your highest, most aligned thoughts. Here are 12 lessons to unlock your manifesting power. Your thoughts are the blueprint of your reality. master them, and you can create the life you've always dreamed of. 1. Your thoughts create your reality. Your thoughts are incredibly powerful. They are the foundation upon which your entire reality is built. Every experience you have in life starts in your mind. From the decisions you make, the emotions you feel, to the way you interpret the world around you, everything is shaped by your thoughts. It's not just the big life events that are influenced by your thinking, but also the small everyday experiences. Think of your mind as a garden. If you plant seeds of positivity, gratitude, and possibility, those are the kinds of outcomes you will cultivate in your life. On the other hand, if you plant seeds of doubt, fear, and negativity, your reality will reflect those things too. The quality of your thoughts directly influences the quality of your life. To manifest your desires and create the life you truly want, it's essential to become aware of your thinking patterns. Often, people go through life without realizing that their inner dialogue is filled with negative or limiting beliefs. These thoughts create a barrier to success, happiness, and fulfillment because they shape how you perceive opportunities, challenges, and relationships. For example, if you constantly think, "I'm not good enough," or "I don't deserve success," these thoughts will influence how you behave. You might avoid taking risks or fail to see opportunities right in front of you because deep down, your thoughts have convinced you that success isn't possible for you. On the contrary, if your thoughts are aligned with positivity, "I am capable," "I deserve happiness," or "I can achieve my goals," you'll start noticing more opportunities, and you'll have the confidence to act on them. Training your mind to focus on positive, empowering thoughts takes practice. It's not always easy, especially if you've been used to thinking negatively for a long time. However, just like building a muscle, the more you work on shifting your mindset, the stronger your ability to create the reality you want will become. You can start by becoming more mindful of your thoughts and replacing negative ones with positive affirmations. Over time, this practice will rewire your brain to focus more on what's possible rather than what's holding you back. Remember, the first step in manifesting your desires is believing that you can. By focusing your thoughts on what you want, whether it's a successful career, better health, or fulfilling relationships, you are setting the stage for those things to appear in your life. Your mind is a powerful tool, and when you train it to focus on the positive, you begin to shape the world around you to reflect those thoughts. Your thoughts truly create your reality. Everything starts in your mind, and by training yourself to focus on positive, empowering thoughts that align with your desires, you can manifest the life you've always dreamed of. With conscious effort and practice, you can shift your mindset and take control of your destiny. 2. Visualize what you want to attract. Visualization is one of the most powerful tools you can use to manifest your desires. It's the process of creating a vivid mental picture of the things you want in your life. Whether it's a successful career, better relationships, financial abundance, or personal growth. By imagining these things clearly and regularly, you are essentially programming your subconscious mind to work towards making them a reality. Your brain cannot easily distinguish between a vividly imagined scenario and reality. When you visualize, you activate the same neural pathways that would be used if you were experiencing that event in real life. This is why athletes and successful people use visualization techniques before competitions or important events. They are training their minds to see success, which in turn prepares their bodies and actions to align with that vision. To begin, set aside a few quiet moments each day for visualization. Close your eyes and picture yourself living the life you desire. Imagine it in as much detail as possible. What does your life look like? How do you feel? Who are you with? And what kind of experiences are you having? Engage all your senses. What do you see, hear, smell, and feel in this ideal version of your life? For example, if you're visualizing success in your career, imagine yourself in the perfect job, confidently handling challenges, interacting with colleagues, and feeling fulfilled at the end of the day. It's important to not just see the outcomes you want, but to feel the emotions that come with them. Emotions are energy, and they play a crucial role in manifestation. As you visualize, try to feel the happiness, excitement, and gratitude that you would experience if these things were already a part of your life. This emotional connection helps to amplify your intention and send a clear signal to the universe about what you want to attract. Another benefit of visualization is that it helps you stay focused on your goals. Life is full of distractions, and it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters to you. But by visualizing your desires regularly, you keep them at the forefront of your mind, making it easier to stay motivated and take action toward them. Visualization also helps you build confidence because you've already seen yourself succeeding in your mind, making it feel more achievable in reality. Remember that visualization isn't about simply daydreaming. It's about using your mind's creative power to shape your reality. When paired with intentional action, visualization can be a game changer in manifesting your dreams. The more clearly and consistently you visualize your goals, the more your subconscious will guide you toward the people, opportunities, and circumstances that will help make those visions a reality. Visualization is a powerful technique for attracting what you want into your life. By regularly picturing yourself achieving your goals and feeling the emotions associated with that success, you create a mental blueprint for your desires to manifest. With practice and focus, visualization can help turn your dreams into reality. 3. Focus on the positive, not the negative. The way you focus your thoughts has a profound impact on the kind of reality you experience. If you constantly dwell on negative thoughts or what's going wrong in your life, you are likely to attract more of the same. This is because your mind and energy are tuned into problems, lack, and fear. On the other hand, if you shift your focus toward the positive, what's working well, what you're grateful for, and the opportunities in front of you, you open yourself up to receiving more positive experiences. Simply put, what you focus on expands. Our brains have a natural tendency to focus on the negative as a survival mechanism. This is known as the negativity bias, where the mind is more sensitive to negative information because, historically, it helped our ancestors stay alert to potential dangers. However, in today's world, this bias often works against us, leading to stress, anxiety, and a fixation on problems rather than solutions. To manifest what you want in life, it's crucial to consciously redirect your focus from the negative to the positive. When you catch yourself dwelling on worries, doubts, or frustrations, pause and ask yourself, what is going right in my life right now? Even in difficult situations, there is always something positive to focus on, whether it's a lesson learned, a supportive relationship, or simply the fact that you have the opportunity to grow and improve. By focusing on the positive, you not only feel better emotionally, but you also change the way you respond to situations. Positive thinking helps you stay motivated and optimistic, which increases your chances of finding solutions to challenges and making progress toward your goals. It also shifts your energy, making you more attractive to positive people, opportunities, and circumstances. Think of it as tuning into a higher frequency of abundance and possibility, rather than getting stuck in the lower vibrations of fear and negativity. A practical way to train your mind to focus on the positive is through gratitude. Start or end your day by reflecting on a few things you're grateful for. This simple practice can shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Gratitude is one of the quickest ways to move out of a negative mental space because it helps you recognize the good that already exists in your life, no matter how small. Another powerful tool is affirmations, positive statements that reinforce what you want to attract. For example, instead of saying, "I'm so stressed about this project," you can reframe it to, "I am capable of handling challenges, and I am growing through this experience." By repeating these affirmations regularly, you begin to train your brain to focus on positive outcomes rather than negative possibilities. It's also important to surround yourself with positive influences. The people you spend time with, the content you consume, and the environment you're in all shape your mindset. Make a conscious effort to engage with people who uplift and inspire you, and reduce your exposure to negativity, whether it's in the form of toxic relationships, negative news, or social media. Focusing on the positive is key to manifesting the life you want. By consciously shifting your attention away from negative thoughts and toward what's going well, you create more space for abundance, solutions, and opportunities. Whether through gratitude, affirmations, or surrounding yourself with positivity, training your mind to focus on the good will help you attract more of it into your life. 4. Gratitude magnifies your power. Gratitude is a transformative force that can amplify your ability to manifest the life you desire. It's not just about saying thank you for the good things in your life. It's about truly recognizing and appreciating what you already have, even in the midst of challenges. When you practice gratitude regularly, you shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant. This shift in perspective raises your vibration and creates an energetic alignment with abundance, making it easier for you to attract even more positive experiences and opportunities. At its core, gratitude is a mindset that changes the way you see the world. Instead of focusing on problems, setbacks, or things you don't have, gratitude encourages you to look for the good in every situation, no matter how small. This doesn't mean ignoring difficulties, but rather acknowledging them while still appreciating the positives in your life. By doing so, you train your brain to focus on abundance, which leads to a more optimistic and empowered outlook. Gratitude also has a profound effect on your emotions. When you feel grateful, your body releases chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, often referred to as feel-good hormones. These hormones boost your mood, reduce stress, and enhance your overall well-being. As you feel better emotionally, you naturally start to attract more positive experiences, creating a cycle of abundance. The more grateful you are, the more reasons you'll find to be grateful, and this will accelerate your manifestation process. A simple yet powerful way to incorporate gratitude into your life is through a daily gratitude practice. Set aside a few minutes each day to reflect on what you're thankful for. This could be as simple as being grateful for your health, the roof over your head, the people in your life, or even small moments of joy. Write these things down in a gratitude journal to reinforce the habit. Over time, you'll notice that your perspective shifts, and you'll start to see more and more things to be grateful for, even on challenging days. Gratitude can also be extended to your desires, even before they manifest. When you express gratitude for the things you want, as if they have already happened, you send a powerful signal to the universe that you are ready to receive them. This is known as acting as if, and it helps align your energy with your desires. For example, if you are manifesting a new job, you can say, "I am so grateful for my fulfilling and rewarding career," even if you haven't landed the job yet. By feeling grateful in advance, you align yourself with the reality you want to create. Another important aspect of gratitude is how it helps you navigate tough times. Life will inevitably bring challenges, But when you approach these difficulties with a mindset of gratitude, you can reframe them as opportunities for growth. Instead of focusing on what's going wrong, you can ask yourself, what is this situation teaching me? Or how can I grow from this experience? Gratitude helps you see the lessons and silver linings in every situation, making it easier to stay positive and resilient. Gratitude magnifies your manifesting power by shifting your focus from lack to abundance. It improves your emotional state, strengthens your connection to the good things in your life, and aligns you with the energy of receiving. By practicing gratitude daily, both for what you already have and for what you want to manifest, you can accelerate the process of bringing your desires into reality. Gratitude is not just a habit, it's a powerful force that can transform your life from the inside out. 5. Believe in yourself and your desires. Belief is the foundation of all manifestation. No matter how hard you work or how positive your thoughts are, if you don't truly believe in yourself or the possibility of achieving your desires, you'll struggle to manifest what you want. Your beliefs shape your reality, and when you have unwavering faith in yourself and your dreams, you align your energy with success and abundance. This belief fuels your actions, emotions, and mindset, helping you move toward your goals with confidence and determination. Believing in yourself means trusting that you have the abilities, resources, and resilience to achieve whatever you set your mind to. It's about recognizing your own worth and knowing that you are capable of overcoming challenges and reaching your dreams. However, many people struggle with self-doubt, often due to past failures, negative self-talk, or limiting beliefs picked up from others. These doubts create internal barriers that prevent you from fully committing to your desires, making it harder to manifest them. To truly manifest your dreams, you must first cultivate self-belief. This starts with changing the way you talk to yourself. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. Are you constantly doubting your abilities, or are you affirming your potential? If your thoughts are filled with self-criticism or fear of failure, it's time to reframe them. Replace negative self-talk with positive affirmations like, I am capable, I deserve success, and I trust in my ability to achieve my goals. Over time, these affirmations will begin to reshape your mindset, building a strong foundation of belief in yourself. Belief in your desires is equally important. You must have faith that what you want is not only possible, but also within your reach. Many people set goals or desires, but deep down, they don't believe they can actually achieve them. This inner conflict creates resistance, making it harder for those desires to manifest. To overcome this, visualize your goals as if they have already happened and feel the emotions that come with achieving them. The more you can feel this success in your mind and heart, the more you will start to believe in its inevitability. A key part of believing in yourself and your desires is letting go of fear and doubt. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, or fear of not being good enough can block your manifestation process. These fears often stem from limiting beliefs formed in childhood or from past experiences. It's important to recognize that failure is not a reflection of your worth or abilities. It's simply a part of the learning process. Every successful person has faced setbacks, but what sets them apart is their ability to believe in themselves even when things go wrong. They understand that persistence and self-belief are essential to overcoming obstacles and reaching their goals. Another way to strengthen your belief is by surrounding yourself with positive influences. Spend time with people who uplift and support you, and avoid those who fill your mind with doubt or negativity. Positive environments reinforce your belief in yourself and your goals, helping you stay focused and motivated. Surrounding yourself with success stories, motivational content, or mentors who have achieved what you aspire to can also inspire you and boost your self-belief. Believing in yourself and your desires is essential for manifesting the life you want. Without self-belief, doubt and fear will create barriers to your success. By cultivating positive self-talk, visualizing your goals as already achieved, and letting go of limiting beliefs, you can align your energy with your desires and take confident action toward them. Trust in your abilities, and remember that the universe responds to the energy you put out. When you believe in your dreams, you're one step closer to making them a reality. 7. Overcome limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs are mental blocks that hold you back from achieving your full potential. These beliefs are often deeply ingrained in your subconscious and can prevent you from manifesting your desires, even if you're thinking positively or taking action. They are the silent barriers that tell you, "I'm not good enough, I don't deserve success," or "I'll never be able to achieve that." To manifest the life you truly want, it's essential to overcome these limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering ones. Limiting beliefs typically stem from past experiences, upbringing, or societal conditioning. For example, you might have been told as a child that success only comes to those who are lucky, or that money is hard to come by. Over time, these messages get embedded in your subconscious mind, shaping the way you see the world and what you believe is possible for yourself. While these beliefs may not be true, they can feel very real, and they influence how you approach your goals and dreams. The first step in overcoming limiting beliefs is identifying them. This requires you to become aware of the negative thoughts or feelings that arise when you think about your goals. Pay attention to any inner resistance, doubt, or fear that comes up. For example, if you're trying to manifest financial abundance but find yourself thinking, "I'll never be rich," that's a limiting belief. Write down these negative thoughts as they come up, so you can recognize patterns and understand where they may have originated. Once you've identified your limiting beliefs, the next step is to challenge them. Ask yourself, is this belief really true? Often you'll find that these beliefs are based on past experiences or fears, not actual facts. For example, if you believe you're not good enough to achieve your goals, think about times when you've succeeded in the past, even in small ways. By questioning the validity of your limiting beliefs, you start to weaken their hold on your subconscious. One of the most effective ways to overcome limiting beliefs is to replace them with empowering beliefs. For every negative belief you uncover, create a positive affirmation that directly contradicts it. If you have a belief that says, "I'm not good enough," replace it with, "I am capable and worthy of success." Repeat these affirmations regularly, especially when negative thoughts arise. Over time, these positive statements will reprogram your subconscious mind, helping you to align your beliefs with the reality you want to create. Another important tool in overcoming limiting beliefs is visualization. Imagine yourself achieving your goals, despite any doubts or fears you may have. See yourself succeeding, overcoming challenges, and living the life you desire. Visualization helps to retrain your brain, allowing you to bypass limiting beliefs and focus on the possibility of success. The more vividly you can imagine your desired reality, the easier it becomes to believe it's possible, and the less power your limiting beliefs will have over you. It's also helpful to practice self-compassion as you work through your limiting beliefs. Understand that everyone has limiting beliefs at some point, and they don't define you. They are simply thoughts that can be changed. Don't judge yourself for having these beliefs. Instead, approach them with kindness and a willingness to grow. Changing deeply ingrained beliefs takes time, so be patient with yourself as you go through the process. In addition to personal work, surround yourself with positive influences that reinforce empowering beliefs. Whether through mentors, supportive friends, or uplifting books and content, surrounding yourself with positivity helps to reinforce the belief that you are capable of achieving your dreams. The more you expose yourself to success stories and examples of people overcoming challenges, the more you'll believe it's possible for you too. Overcoming limiting beliefs is crucial for manifesting your desires. These beliefs act as invisible barriers that can block your progress, but by identifying them, challenging them, and replacing them with empowering thoughts, you can unlock your true potential. Through affirmations, visualization, and self-compassion, you can break free from the limitations of your mind and move confidently toward the life you want to create. Remember, your beliefs shape your reality, so make sure they are working for you, not against you. 8. Surround yourself with positive energy. The people, environments, and influences that you surround yourself with play a crucial role in shaping your mindset and, ultimately, your reality. If you're surrounded by negativity, whether from people who doubt you, environments that drain your energy, or content that fills your mind with fear and uncertainty, it becomes much harder to stay focused on your goals and maintain a positive outlook. On the other hand, when you surround yourself with positive energy, you create an environment that supports your growth, helps you stay motivated, and amplifies your ability to manifest your desires. We are all influenced by the energy of those around us. Think about how spending time with a pessimistic person can leave you feeling drained, doubtful, or discouraged. Now, contrast that with how you feel after being with someone who uplifts and encourages you. Your energy feels lighter, your thoughts are clearer, and your motivation is boosted. This difference is no accident. It's the result of the energy exchange that happens between people. When you surround yourself with positive, supportive individuals, their energy strengthens your own, helping you stay aligned with your goals. The same principle applies to your environment. Cluttered, chaotic spaces can create mental confusion and stress, making it difficult for you to focus on what's important. On the flip side, clean, organized spaces that feel calm and uplifting can enhance your clarity and productivity. You don't need a fancy home or office to create positive energy in your environment. Sometimes simple changes like decluttering, adding plants, or decorating with meaningful items can make a big difference. Creating a peaceful and positive space supports your mental well-being and helps you stay in the right mindset for manifesting your desires. In addition to people and environments, the content you consume, whether it's media, books, or social platforms, also affects your energy. If you spend a lot of time absorbing negative news, toxic social media posts, or entertainment that makes you feel anxious or fearful, it can lower your vibration. Make a conscious effort to fill your mind with positive, inspiring content that aligns with your goals. Read books that motivate you, listen to podcasts that teach you something valuable, or follow social media accounts that uplift and encourage you. By choosing to consume content that resonates with positivity, you keep your mind focused on the possibilities rather than the problems. It's also important to set boundaries with negative influences. This doesn't necessarily mean cutting people out of your life, but it does mean limiting your exposure to those who drain your energy or undermine your confidence. If you have friends, family, or colleagues who constantly complain, doubt, or criticize, try to minimize the time you spend engaging with their negativity. Instead, invest more time in relationships that inspire and support you. Surrounding yourself with people who believe in you and encourage your growth will strengthen your belief in yourself and help you stay on the path to success. Another way to invite positive energy into your life is through self-care. When you take care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being, you are reinforcing the message that you value yourself and deserve to live in a positive, nurturing environment. This could mean anything from eating healthy, exercising, and getting enough sleep, to meditating, practicing gratitude, or taking time to relax and recharge. By prioritizing self-care, you raise your vibration and align yourself with the energy of abundance, making it easier to attract positive experiences. A powerful way to elevate your energy is to practice gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus away from what's lacking or negative and toward what's abundant and good in your life. Each day, take time to reflect on what you are grateful for, whether it's your health, your relationships, or even small moments of joy. This practice helps you maintain a positive outlook and reinforces the idea that good things are already flowing into your life, which in turn attracts more of them. Surrounding yourself with positive energy is essential for manifesting your desires. The people, environments, and content you engage with can either uplift you or drain you, so it's important to be intentional about who and what you allow into your life. By surrounding yourself with positivity, setting boundaries with negativity, and practicing self-care and gratitude, you create an environment that supports your growth and aligns you with the energy of abundance and success. Positive energy fuels your ability to manifest, making it easier to attract the life you truly want. 9. Reframe challenges as opportunities. Life will inevitably present you with challenges, but how you perceive and respond to those challenges plays a critical role in your ability to manifest your desires. Many people view obstacles as setbacks, roadblocks that prevent them from achieving their goals. However, a key mindset shift in the manifestation process is learning to reframe challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. When you see difficulties as valuable lessons, you transform them from sources of frustration into stepping stones that bring you closer to your dreams. Challenges are an inevitable part of any journey toward success, but they don't have to be seen as negative experiences. In fact, they often contain hidden opportunities for personal growth, skill development, and new perspectives. For example, if you encounter a financial setback, it might push you to become more resourceful, develop better money management skills, or explore new ways to increase your income. These lessons, though difficult in the moment, equip you with the tools you need to reach a higher level of success in the future. One of the first steps in reframing challenges is to change your perspective. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" try asking, "What can I learn from this?" or "How can this help me grow?" Shifting your mindset from a victim mentality to a growth mentality empowers you to take control of the situation. By looking for the hidden lessons or opportunities within a challenge, you not only reduce feelings of frustration, but also set yourself up to move forward with more wisdom and strength. Reframing challenges as opportunities also helps you develop resilience, which is a key component of manifesting your desires. Manifestation isn't always a smooth process. There will be times when things don't go according to plan, when the path feels difficult or unclear. Resilience is what allows you to keep going, even when things get tough. It's the ability to bounce back from setbacks, adapt to new circumstances, and stay focused on your goals despite temporary difficulties. The more resilient you are, the more you'll be able to navigate challenges without losing sight of your dreams. Another important aspect of reframing challenges is to view them as signs of progress. When you encounter an obstacle, it's often a sign that you're stepping outside your comfort zone and moving towards something greater. Growth rarely happens in a place of ease. True growth comes when you're pushed to face difficulties, solve problems, and develop new strengths. So, when you face a challenge, rather than feeling defeated, recognize it as evidence that you're on the right track. Every challenge you overcome brings you one step closer to manifesting the life you desire. You can also use challenges as opportunities to practice your manifesting tools. For instance, when you encounter a difficult situation, it's a chance to apply positive thinking, visualization, or gratitude. If you're facing a stressful situation, practice calming your mind through mindfulness or deep breathing. If you're feeling discouraged, visualize yourself overcoming the challenge and reaching your goal. These practices not only help you deal with the current obstacle, but also strengthen your manifesting power for future challenges. Moreover, challenges can often present unexpected opportunities. What may initially seem like a setback could actually open the door to something better. For example, losing a job might seem devastating at first, but it could lead you to discover a more fulfilling career path or even start your own business. By remaining open and flexible, you position yourself to recognize these unexpected opportunities when they arise. Reframing challenges as opportunities is a powerful mindset shift that can help you manifest your desires more effectively. Instead of seeing obstacles as roadblocks, view them as valuable lessons and signs of growth. This perspective not only reduces frustration, but also helps you develop resilience, stay focused on your goals, and find hidden opportunities in difficult situations. Challenges are a natural part of the journey towards success, and by embracing them with a growth mindset, you turn them into stepping stones toward the life you want to create. 10. Practice daily mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of staying fully present in the moment, and it's a powerful tool for manifestation. When you are mindful, you become aware of your thoughts, emotions, and actions in real time, allowing you to consciously choose how you respond to life's circumstances. This awareness is key to shaping your reality because it gives you the power to direct your thoughts and energy toward your desires, rather than getting lost in worries, distractions, or negative thinking. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of everyday life. We often operate on autopilot, letting our thoughts jump from one thing to the next without really paying attention to what we're thinking or feeling. This can lead to stress, anxiety, and a sense of being out of control. By practicing mindfulness, you bring yourself back to the present moment, where you can actively choose to focus on thoughts and actions that support your goals. One of the main benefits of mindfulness is that it helps you stay grounded in the present, which is where your power to create lies. Many people spend much of their mental energy either worrying about the future or dwelling on the past. But the truth is, the present moment is the only place where real change can happen. When you're mindful, you're able to catch yourself when your mind starts to drift into negative or unproductive thoughts and redirect your focus to something that serves you better, like gratitude, positivity, or the action steps needed to manifest your goals. Mindfulness also helps you manage negative emotions that can block manifestation. Feelings like frustration, fear, or self-doubt often arise when things don't go according to plan or when challenges appear. Without mindfulness, it's easy to let these emotions spiral out of control, leading you to focus on what's wrong rather than what you're working toward. However, when you're mindful, you can observe these emotions without getting caught up in them. You learn to acknowledge your feelings without judgment, and then gently shift your focus back to what you want to create. This keeps your energy aligned with your goals, rather than letting negativity take over. Incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine doesn't have to be complicated. You can start with just a few minutes of quiet time each day, focusing on your breath or paying attention to the sensations in your body. During this time, allow yourself to simply be in the moment, without worrying about what's coming next or what happened earlier. This simple practice can have a profound impact on your ability to stay focused and calm throughout the day. You can also practice mindfulness in your everyday activities. For example, when you're eating, pay full attention to the flavors, textures, and smells of your food. When you're walking, notice the sensations of your feet touching the ground, the sounds around you, and the rhythm of your breath. These small moments of mindfulness help train your brain to stay present, making it easier to catch yourself when your mind starts to wander or when you slip into negative thinking. Another powerful way to practice mindfulness is through meditation. Meditation is a more focused form of mindfulness that involves sitting quietly, closing your eyes, and bringing your attention inward. This practice helps calm the mind, reduce stress, and cultivate a deeper awareness of your thoughts and feelings. Even just 10 minutes of meditation a day can significantly improve your mental clarity and help you stay aligned with your desires. Mindfulness also improves your ability to make conscious decisions. Instead of reacting impulsively to situations, mindfulness gives you the space to pause and reflect on how you want to respond. This means you're more likely to make choices that are in line with your goals rather than letting old habits or negative patterns dictate your actions. Practicing daily mindfulness is essential for staying aligned with your manifesting goals. By being fully present in the moment, you gain greater control over your thoughts, emotions, and actions, allowing you to consciously choose how you create your reality. Whether through simple mindful moments, meditation, or mindful decision-making, this practice helps you stay focused on your desires, manage negative emotions, and keep your energy aligned with the life you want to manifest. The more mindful you are, the more power you have to shape your world in a way that reflects your highest intentions. 11. Set clear intentions. Setting clear intentions is one of the most crucial steps in the manifestation process. Intentions act as the blueprint for your desires, guiding the universe and your subconscious mind to bring your goals into reality. When you set a clear intention, you are giving a direct signal about what you want to achieve or experience, which helps focus your energy and thoughts in that direction. Without clear intentions, your efforts can become scattered, making it difficult to manifest your desires effectively. An intention is more than just a goal. While goals tend to be specific, measurable outcomes, like losing 10 pounds or getting a promotion, an intention is broader and deeper. It's the guiding force behind your actions. For example, an intention could be to cultivate more self-love, to live a life filled with joy, or to attract abundance into your career. Setting clear intentions helps you stay aligned with the deeper reasons behind your goals, keeping you motivated and focused over time. One of the first steps in setting clear intentions is to define exactly what you want. Many people struggle with manifestation because they aren't sure what they truly desire. They may have vague ideas like, "I want to be happier," or "I want more success," but these are not clear enough to direct your energy effectively. To set a clear intention, take time to reflect on what you really want in various areas of your life, whether it's in your relationships, career, health, or personal growth. Be specific about what success, happiness, or fulfillment looks like to you. Once you've identified what you want, it's important to frame your intention in positive terms. The universe responds to the energy you put out, so if your intention is focused on avoiding something you don't want, like, "I don't want to be stressed anymore," you may continue to attract more stress because that's where your focus lies. Instead, reframe your intention to focus on what you do want. "I intend to live a peaceful, balanced life." This shift in language helps align your energy with the positive outcome you're seeking. In addition to being clear and positive, your intention should also be emotionally charged. The more emotion you attach to your intention, the more powerful it becomes. For example, if your intention is to attract financial abundance, feel the joy, relief, and excitement that come with having financial security. Emotions are energy, and when you infuse your intentions with positive emotions, you amplify the signal you're sending to the universe. This emotional connection also keeps you motivated to take action toward your goals, even when challenges arise. It's also helpful to write your intentions down. Writing serves as a powerful tool for solidifying your desires and making them feel more real. Whether you keep a dedicated intention journal or simply write your intentions on a piece of paper, the act of writing makes your goals more concrete. You can also revisit your written intentions regularly to reinforce them in your mind and keep yourself focused. Another important step in setting clear intentions is to visualize your success. Spend time each day visualizing your desired outcome as if it's already happening. See yourself living the life you've set your intention for, whether it's thriving in a new career, enjoying vibrant health, or experiencing deeper relationships. Visualizing helps you connect with the emotions of having already achieved your desires, making it easier for you to align your energy with that outcome. Finally, while setting clear intentions is powerful, it's important to remain open and flexible about how and when your desires will manifest. Sometimes, the universe delivers what we want in unexpected ways or at a different pace than we anticipated. Trust that the process is unfolding perfectly, even if it doesn't look exactly like you imagined. Holding on to your intention with faith while letting go of rigid expectations allows the universe to work in its own time and way to bring your desires to fruition. Setting clear intentions is the foundation of successful manifestation. By defining exactly what you want, framing it positively, and charging it with emotion, you send a strong, focused signal to the universe. Writing down and visualizing your intentions further amplifies their power, while remaining open to how they unfold helps you stay aligned with the flow of manifestation. Intentions guide your thoughts, actions, and energy, bringing you one step closer to creating the life you truly want. 12. Trust the process and be patient. One of the most challenging but essential aspects of manifestation is learning to trust the process and be patient. Manifesting your desires doesn't always happen overnight or exactly as you expect. There will be moments when you feel like progress is slow, obstacles seem overwhelming, or you're uncertain about whether your efforts are making a difference. During these times, it's crucial to maintain faith in the process and understand that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, even if you can't see immediate results. Trusting the process means having confidence in the journey, even when things don't go according to plan. Often, we get discouraged when our manifestations take longer than we expected, or when unexpected challenges arise. However, these delays and obstacles are not necessarily signs that things aren't working. They may actually be guiding you toward a better path or helping you grow in ways you hadn't anticipated. Manifestation isn't just about the outcome, it's also about who you become along the way. The universe sometimes uses challenges to help you develop the strength, wisdom, or skills needed to handle the success you're manifesting. Patience is key to maintaining this trust. In a world that often values instant gratification, waiting for your desires to manifest can feel frustrating. However, it's important to remember that manifestation takes time because it involves aligning your energy, thoughts, and actions with your goals, as well as allowing the universe to bring the right opportunities into your life. Just like planting a seed, you don't see the results immediately, but with time, consistent care, and trust, that seed will grow into something beautiful. Another important part of trusting the process is letting go of control. It's natural to want to control every aspect of how and when your desires will manifest, but this can actually create resistance. When you try to micromanage the process, you signal doubt to the universe, which slows down manifestation. Instead, set your intentions, take aligned actions, and then release your need to control the outcome. Trust that the universe is working behind the scenes to bring your desires to life, even if you can't see it yet. Letting go doesn't mean you stop caring about your goals. It means you trust that the right things will happen at the right time. Sometimes, what you think you want may not be what's best for you, or there may be something even better waiting that you hadn't considered. By surrendering control, you allow space for the universe to work its magic and deliver results that are beyond what you originally imagined. Trusting the process means believing that the universe has your best interests in mind and that everything is happening for your highest good. In addition to trust, it's important to practice gratitude and patience during the waiting period. Even if your desires haven't fully manifested yet, appreciate the small signs of progress along the way. For example, if you're manifesting a new job, be grateful for the networking opportunities or interviews that come your way, even if they don't immediately lead to the job you want. Gratitude keeps your energy aligned with abundance and helps you stay positive, which in turn accelerates the manifestation process. To maintain patience and trust, it can also help to reflect on past manifestations. Think about times when you set a goal or intention, and even though it didn't happen immediately, it eventually came to fruition in ways that felt right. These experiences remind you that manifestation works, and that the universe often delivers what you need at the perfect time, even if it's not on the timeline you initially envisioned. Finally, remember that divine timing is always at play. The universe operates on its own timeline, which often doesn't align with our expectations. However, divine timing ensures that things manifest when you're truly ready for them, in ways that support your growth and success. When you trust in divine timing, you let go of impatience and allow yourself to flow with the natural rhythm of the universe, knowing that everything will come to you at the perfect moment. Trusting the process and being patient are vital components of manifestation. While it's natural to want quick results, understanding that manifestation takes time helps you stay aligned with your desires. By releasing control, practicing gratitude, and having faith in divine timing, you create space for the universe to work in your favor. Trust that everything is happening for your highest good, and know that as long as you stay focused and patient, your desires will manifest in the perfect way and at the perfect time. As we come to the conclusion of this book, it's crucial to pause and recognize the immense power you hold within yourself. This journey has taken you through a transformative process, revealing the deep connection between your thoughts, beliefs, emotions, and the reality you experience. Whatever you think, you will get it, is not just a catchy phrase. It's a truth that has been echoed by great thinkers, spiritual leaders, and successful individuals throughout history. The foundational idea of this book is that your thoughts are the blueprint for your life. Every achievement, every obstacle overcome, and every personal transformation begins as a thought in your mind. Thoughts create beliefs. Beliefs shape your actions, and your actions determine the results you experience in life. In other words, the life you are living today is a reflection of the thoughts you consistently hold. The beautiful part is, you have the power to change those thoughts at any moment, and with them, change your life. Embracing awareness. At the core of mastering manifestation is awareness. Becoming aware of your thoughts is the first step in gaining control over your life. Many people go through life on autopilot, unaware that their recurring negative thoughts are shaping a reality they don't want. You now understand that by tuning into your thoughts, you can start to shift them toward what you truly desire. Awareness gives you the power to stop the cycle of negative thinking and replace it with positivity and intention. The mind is incredibly powerful, but it must be directed consciously to work in your favor. From positive thinking to aligned action. This book has shown you that positive thinking alone isn't enough to manifest your dreams. While it's important to focus your mind on what you want, you must also take inspired, aligned action. The universe responds to both your thoughts and your actions. The process of manifestation is a partnership between you and the universe. By visualizing your goals, feeling grateful for them as if they have already been achieved, and taking meaningful steps toward them, you create the conditions for those goals to become reality. Think of it like planting a seed. You can plant it in the soil, your positive thoughts, but it won't grow unless you water it and tend to it, your actions. By committing to daily habits, routines, and intentional action, you show the universe that you are serious about your goals, and in turn, it responds by opening up opportunities and pathways for you to succeed. Gratitude as a game changer. A major theme throughout this book has been the role of gratitude in manifestation. Gratitude is the key to maintaining a high vibration, which aligns you with abundance and positivity. When you express gratitude, you're not just acknowledging the good things in your life, but you're also inviting more of those things to come to you. Gratitude shifts your mindset from one of lack and fear to one of abundance and love. It helps you focus on what's working in your life, which naturally leads to more success and joy. The practice of daily gratitude keeps your energy aligned with your desires and prevents you from slipping back into negativity. Overcoming challenges and limiting beliefs. One of the biggest barriers to manifestation is the presence of limiting beliefs. Throughout this book, we've explored how these beliefs can form early in life, often without you even realizing it, and continue to influence your thoughts and actions. Whether it's the belief that you're not worthy of success, or that abundance is hard to achieve, these mental blocks hold you back from reaching your full potential. The good news is that by bringing these beliefs to the surface and actively working to replace them with empowering ones, you can free yourself from the limitations of the past. In overcoming challenges, remember that setbacks are part of the journey. Manifestation is not a straight line, but a process of growth, learning, and adjustment. When things don't go as planned, or when obstacles arise, use them as opportunities for reflection and course correction. Each challenge is a lesson that strengthens you and brings you closer to your goal. Mastering focus and patience. In a world full of distractions, the ability to focus your thoughts is a superpower. As we discussed in this book, focus allows you to direct your energy toward what truly matters. By eliminating distractions, setting clear priorities, and dedicating time to visualize your goals, you strengthen your ability to manifest. Focus is not just about keeping your mind on your desires. It's about ensuring that your actions, choices, and daily habits all align with your vision for the future. Along with focus, patience is key to mastering manifestation. It's natural to want results quickly, but true manifestation takes time. The universe works in its own timing, and often it's preparing you for something greater than you imagined. Trust the process and be patient as your desires unfold. During this waiting period, continue to focus on positive actions and keep your vibration high. The most important thing is to maintain faith that everything is working out for your highest good. The importance of visualization and affirmation. One of the most powerful tools in manifestation is visualization. By creating vivid mental images of your goals, you activate both your conscious and subconscious mind, guiding your thoughts and actions toward those outcomes. Visualization helps you experience your success mentally before it becomes a reality, which in turn makes it easier to achieve. You now understand how to use this tool daily, imagining your desired life with as much detail and emotion as possible. Likewise, affirmations reinforce your positive thoughts and beliefs. By consistently repeating affirmations, you reprogram your subconscious mind to support your goals. These affirmations should be aligned with the life you want to create, focusing on abundance, success, health, or any other area you wish to improve. Together, visualization and affirmation are like the fuel that powers your manifestation engine. Manifesting beyond material success. While this book has covered how to manifest wealth, health, and success, remember that manifestation is about more than just material gains. True manifestation is about inner growth, spiritual alignment, and creating a fulfilling life. It's about building strong, meaningful relationships, discovering your purpose, and living in harmony with your values. Material success is simply a byproduct of the inner work you do to elevate your mind and spirit. As you manifest outward success, also focus on cultivating inner peace, gratitude, and compassion. Embracing your manifesting power. As you move forward from here, remember that you have the power to shape your reality. The thoughts you think today will create the life you live tomorrow. You are the creator of your destiny, and the universe is always responding to the energy you put out. Embrace your manifesting power with confidence, knowing that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. Stay committed to the practices you've learned, whether it's visualization, gratitude, or reprogramming your subconscious. Keep your focus sharp, take aligned actions, and be patient with the process. Life will bring you challenges, but with the knowledge you've gained, you are equipped to overcome them and continue manifesting your desires. Your journey continues. This is just the beginning. The power of your thoughts is infinite, and the more you practice, the better you'll become at manifesting your ideal life. Every day presents a new opportunity to think differently, act intentionally, and attract the success and happiness you deserve. Whatever you think, you will get it. So think boldly, dream big, and trust that the universe is always working in your favor. In closing, I leave you with this final thought. You are the master of your fate and the architect of your life. Take this knowledge, put it into action, and watch as your thoughts transform into the reality you've always dreamed of.